So Jaden, happy Thursday. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty much. We're gonna see if we make it to Waterworld at 5:15, but I don't think so. It is super crowded today. So Grumpy, no, you're good. Oh, too. Or you wait here, you can wait after there, but it's up to you. Uh, what's up, Chris? The weather is good, not bad. Can't complain. Oh, dang it. What up, Harvey? Weather's good though, I'm not gonna lie. Not hot, it's not cold. So Bob, it was crazy. The lines for Express were all the way back up to the escalators. What up, Tom? Looks like we're gonna miss Waterworld today. We're gonna just do a studio tour, Kung Fu Panda, and pets. They do close at 7 today. I'll get on the next one. Are we talking about the waffle? Yeah, they do have a new waffle. As far as drinks, no, I don't think so. Not that I seen, because I used to ask, and
If you are not going to head all the way down, please make sure you are standing on a star. One star per person. Again, make sure you are standing on a star. If you'd like to get on the next tour.
but I could ask for sure, Grumpy.
All right, welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome aboard. First and foremost, if you do have smaller passengers riding with you whose feet do not fit flat on the floor, please move them away from the window and into the center of the vehicle seating. Secondly, please make sure you move all the way to the right-hand side. Once those doors do open, you go ahead and take the seats that are to your left. But once those doors open,
For sure, Grumpy. I'll go ask after this. I'll go to Harry Potter's world and ask the people that are selling like the butterbeer. Unless you're talking about like the Fan Fest one, the Hippogriff food, snacks, and stuff like that. Yeah. So Notorious, happy Thursday. You're welcome.
Which means if the person sitting to my right is not here, that's how this entire tour will go. So be very thankful we do have somebody sitting to my right. And if you can, he's in our driver, give me a good round of applause, everybody! Yeah, we're going to change the scenery right there. We're going to be going out to the right-hand side. We're going to call that a sneak preview. Some of the things you guys are going to go check out in just a little bit. But I want you guys to see this one yet. It's going to be for a show called The Geyser. It's a sequel to The Office.
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. As always, give you guys a backstory of the backlot. The backlot's actual city with their own zip code, post office, police station, fire station on site, which is pretty cool. And reason why no one lives in the backlot is because they use the backlot for like movies, events, commercials, etc.
Everyone check it out. You guys are looking for a little more office? Well, you guys know we still do make movies, TV shows. We're going to have production going on the lot. So we're going to see this come up, and it is going to come up at one point. This is what the tour is going to sound like. Are you ready?
You're welcome, Grumpy.
Now, here's the thing. Because I'm so loud and amplified, I have to stop talking. You guys are allowed to talk off plot. Secondly, people love to come after me after the tour and go, what was filming? I'm going to tell you guys right now. It's a 3-word title. I don't.
Nah, they're all the same. They all go through the same route, stuff like that. There's no. I wish there was different trolleys for different routes, but nah, they just have one trolley for the same route. It's pretty cool.
I introduced our driver, Garrett.
But there is electric trolleys and gas trolleys.
How's it going, my son? It's that time?
For Notorious, I agree. Nah, they still have some gas. Not a lot, but it's more of electric now. But they still use some gas. I guess when it's like super overcrowded, they'll use them.
Please make sure you are on a star. Friends on the low line, please make sure we are behind that red line. Thanks for your patience. Please do not cross the red line, guys. We don't want the tram to stop. The tram will not proceed if anybody's crossing that red line, folks. Thank you for waiting. Please do not cross. Not yet. Todavía no, not yet. All aboard. Everybody's through on. All aboard, all aboard. All the way to the right. All the way to the right, please. Friends, if you don't have a space on this train, just make sure that you select any piece of drive and then select the star, okay, friends? Remember, friends, your gates are closing. For your safety, please remain seated all the time. Keep your hands and feet inside the tram, folks. On your right.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing?
Man, we had him yesterday.
How are we
Now we're getting him again.
Actually, what I mean is, how are you doing? I am doing great, too. I hope you're having a fun day today. Are you having a fun day? Yes. Did you do fun things? Did you do my favorite thing in the whole park? Just keep in mind, the tour is not in the park. Do you see that red line over there? That's where the park ends. This is the real studio. So this is, of course, my favorite thing. Okay, hey, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. Does anybody remember that we're experiencing technical difficulties? Please stand by on the TVs. None of you have any idea what I'm talking about, I guess, because I'm old. Hey, I gotta do a reset. I'll be back. Hey, before I do the reset, this is very, very important, so listen carefully, okay? What I want... repeat that, okay? I'm not going to repeat it, so. I don't know, maybe we got everything working now. Hey, in case we do have a technical issue, I got to make sure everybody did the mummy ride today. Did y'all do the mummy ride? Did any? Oh, good. You're too young to do the mummy ride? Oh, you did do the mummy ride? You didn't do the mummy ride. All right. Anybody do the mummy ride twice? Did you do it twice? Oh, you did it 3 times. No, that's too many. No? You guys did the mummy ride more than once? Get on this tram. Oh, we don't have any room. Hey, you guys have fun. Okay, go ahead and have fun. Hey, that's my favorite thing. I love the mummy. I'm a roller coaster guy. Are you roller coaster people? If you are, raise both hands. That's the way you do roller. Wait. What? You both hands. Hey, we got a new one coming. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. It'll be coming this summer. We've been doing some testing on it. Did they do any testing today? Did you see they were doing any testing? We've been testing it with bags of sand. And you know what? I think the bags of sand like it. They seem to be staying on the ride. So come for that. All right. This is our driver, Michael. Everybody say hi, Michael. I'm Christopher. Oh, you said hello to me. Oh, thank you. More of them said hello to, well, you. They said more to you. Did y'all do Harry Potter? That's also my favorite thing. Oh, did you do my other favorite thing too? Eat a churro? Actually, you know what I like? I like the Simpsons ones better. Oh, you did? I'm not sure I believe you anymore. Oh, okay, yes. You told me I had to believe him. Hey, here's a special announcement. Are you all ready for a special announcement? Universal Studios is a part of NBC Universal, one of the world's leading entertainment companies, which includes Universal Pictures, Focus Features, Peacock, and NBC Television. What are you laughing at? Hey, now I gotta start over. No, I don't. Hey, this year NBC is celebrating our 100th anniversary. Oh, thank you for wooing. Thank you. I'm so proud to be a part of NBC. I'm supposed to read more of this, but listen, we did the Today Show, we did the Tonight Show, we did The Voice, we did Saturday Night Live, we did a TV show called Emergency. Is anybody here old enough to remember the television show Emergency? Raise your hand if you have. Okay, I think 1 or 2 hands up back there. Maybe I'll show you where Emergency. It's something I'm inspired by Emergency. Anyway, 100 years. Wonderful to be a spokesperson for NBC. Another spokesperson is our co-host of the tour, the Tonight Show guy, Jimmy Fallon.
Hi there, you made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide,
Christopher.
and the greatest driver.
Michael.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Christopher.
both the
$5. I know.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety.
All right, only a few people had their hands up for Emergency, but I got to tell you this story real quick. That's Station 51 over there. That's a real fire station. It's called Station 51. There was a television show back in the 70s called Emergency, and there was a fire station on there named Station 51, but it was down in Carson. Anybody know where Carson was? It's down that way. You know where Carson is. That's where the actual fire station was, but we're a part of LA County, and we asked LA County, can we name our real fire station after the one on the TV show Emergency and call it Station 51? And they said yes. End of story. Did you like that story? It was too fast for you? You're not gonna like the safety rules then, because I gotta go real fast with the safety rules. You know what the main safety rule is? If you have an emergency, pull the red cord. Does everybody see the red cord in the middle of the tram ceiling? Let's review. What do you do if you have an emergency? Should you jump out? Is anybody planning on jumping out? Right? Are you planning on jumping out back there in car 3, or are you just waving? If you're planning on jumping out, raise your hands. Security! They're gonna jump out! Friendly. No, they're not really gonna jump out. Seriously, they're not. False alarm. That's my bad. Hey, I gotta read the fine print for the safety rules. I'm sorry that I have to go real fast on this, but here we go. Are you all ready? First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up and grab the red emergency cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please remain seated, keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio's private property. If at any time you drop your phone or can't wait to use the restroom, pull the cord, remain seated. Please no smoking at any time during the tour. Be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, many more effects, so you may get while you're aboard. Did you get all that? Thank you, I am the man. Michael and I are the men. Hey, I gotta tell you something. I was kidding around when I said, were you planning on jumping out, raise your hands, you know, and I yelled security. I swear, I had no idea there was an actual security guy standing over there. It was just a joke, but I hope I didn't freak him out. Hey, by the way, we got a brand new movie that just opened today.
Hi, Studio Tour. I'm Charlie Day. I'm Chris Pratt. Here's
Yeah,
our new
so.
film, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, only in theaters April 1st.
Okay, I'm a big Nintendo fan, and you know what I love? I love the sound effects of Nintendo games. One of my favorite sounds in the whole world. When Mario gets big. Brand new movie, Yoshi's in it. Yoshi's in this one. Finish this move.
In theaters now.
Anybody ever played the Super Mario Galaxy games?
I did.
Me, but I'm old. I was playing Donkey Kong in the arcade before both of you were even born. And we put real monies in there, real pictures of Thomas Jefferson. Are you guys Minions fans? We do the Despicable Me movies. You know what?
That
We have
is
done more than
for fan
*ＨHN.
HHN.
Here at Universal, and we also do television shows. Over here on your left is the Teddy Bear Ted. Season 2 is on Peacock. Now over here on your right, we just passed stage 18 and 19. We just did a brand new television show in there. It's called The Paper. If you love The Office, you're gonna love The Paper. It's on NBC and Peacock. And yeah, we got the poster for The Paper over here. You can see the stars of the show coming up on your right-hand side. But we got a couple of stars of the show on our tour.
Hi, Studio Tour.
We're here on the lot where we film The Paper, which follows our characters' day-to-day lives as employees of a struggling newspaper, the Toledo Truth-Teller.
That's right. Unlike many other TV shows, The Paper uses multiple cameras and a variety of shot types and movements to give our show a true documentary feel.
Because the camera is always around whenever we're on the set, it's important that we stay in character.
Hey, Oscar, what's your favorite part of working on the lot?
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that question. You know what? I love being around talented, wonderful, hilarious people. I also get to work with Chelsea Fry. How about you, Chelsea? What's your favorite?
Oh, I love waving to the trams.
She does.
Okay. You can probably stop waving now.
She never stops waving.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's try. Let's try.
What's up,
It's a brand new
Tony?
show, The Paper. By the way, we got a lot of TV shows we do here. In fact, over here on your left is stages 25 and 26, and you can look at the parking spaces and see what we're doing there, or check out the doors. We just finished season 2.
Welcome to St. Denis Medical Center.
St. Denis Regional Medical.
Now, normally when we're done with a season, we take everything down. But the sets are still in there. You know why? Because we got good news. St. Denis Medical just got picked up for season 3. More St. Denis Medical, more David Allen Greer, more Wendy McClendon Covey. But that's where the show shoots. Actually, for the indoor shooting, that's where the show is done. The area we just took you through is the front lot, and that's where we do a lot of indoor shooting. Let's take you through the back lot where we do outdoor shooting. As a matter of fact, where in a few months we're going to be doing outdoor shooting for season 3 of St. Denis Medical. The hospital is over here on your right. As we round the corner, you'll see it. It's not decorated right now. I mean, it's got, what does it say there? Entrance? Yeah, we'll get that all decorated for season 3. And they'll probably start shooting in July. That's when we, a lot of times, get ready for the new season. That's Brownstone Street over there on your right. Hey, you know who made a movie on Brownstone Street? Jim Carrey. Praise the Lord! Bruce Almighty, right there. It's like that. Isn't that cool? It's like that. I love this stuff. I never get tired of it. It's so cool. Oh, you're done now. Great. B-E-A And now Michael has taken. I hope you're doing the right route, Michael. Are you doing the right route today? He hopes so. Because look where we just took you. Do you guys in the back? Can you see where we are over here on the left? Where are we? Back to the future. Very good. Now listen, I could understand if you wouldn't know that because it looks different now. But that is the building from Back to the Future. We can just change it around. You know, if it always looked the same, it would be boring. You know what rule 1 in Hollywood is? Don't be boring. Look at that. Even Bruce Almighty shot out here. Where's Back to the Future 2? Yeah, here it is. Let me freeze that. Okay, do you see the 4? Look at that. We got a pond out there. And do you see 4 columns on the monitors? Okay, they're still there. That is a false front. This may come as a shock to you, but Hollywood is all fake. That is not a regular building. Right now, you know what we were doing? We were shooting a brand new TV show out here called Stewart Fails to Save the Universe. And I am talking about Stewart from The Big Bang Theory. We're doing a spin-off show that's been shooting out here. You saw the Teddy Bear Ted earlier? Yeah, well, this is John Hancock High School on Ted. It's Boston. It could be anywhere. Maybe some of you remember, like, let me think of Hairspray Live. It was Baltimore for Hairspray Live. Hey, we can take you guys anywhere in the world. Sometimes, it's true, sometimes we do actually have to turn a corner.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York!
Yeah, right.
In my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
He's just walking there.
I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
Okay, what have we made here? Let me think. How about, have you seen Captain America the First Avenger? That shot out here. Do we have any Spider-Man fans on board? 4 of them shot here. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, and The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm not even sure which one that was. Michael, do you remember which one The Amazing Spider-Man was? Was it with Andrew Garfield? Hey, this guy knows his movies. I'll tell you what, you want a really good tour. The drivers know more because they take all the tour guys' tour. Hey, by the way, this is all fake, okay? You want to see how fake Hollywood is? All right, you see where that tram just went? And the emergency vehicle? Okay, look down there. Look down that road and check out our big flat wall. There you go, that's Hollywood. Isn't that wild? You guys in the back will see it too. It's all fake. All it's built, that's not even brick, that's fiberglass. And you notice the buildings are thin. Yeah, they're facades. That means they have the fronts and sides, and that's about it. We just use them for the outdoor shooting. The indoor stuff generally is done on the sound stages. We've got 36 sound stages here at Universal. This place is huge. It's a real studio, 400 acres, with a lot of history too. Hey, are you guys ready to have your minds blown? Yeah? Hey, thanks for visiting us, you guys. Thanks for kicking off your Easter weekend with us. We appreciate it. Hello, I see you waving back there. All right, now some of you might remember that we had 3D glasses in here in the prior times. I didn't forget, we don't do 3D glasses anymore. The technology has changed. So you don't need the 3D glasses, but you do need to stay seated and hang on tight, okay? Try not to drop your phones or whatever else you have. Hang on to your Harry Potter magic wands. We're going to take you to Skull Island. We're going to blow your minds. This is so cool. This is so cool. Hang on tight and get ready. Adventure awaits.
Folk. Nobody's lived here for hundreds of years. A wall 100 foot high. Why did they build the wall?
about that? Isn't that wild? Hopefully it wasn't too scary. Did anybody get scared? Whoa! No! Anybody in the back get scared? Oh, you're so brave! Oh, you're so brave! Hey, you know what though? Our driver Michael has a scary dial. Go ahead and turn it up, Michael. Oh, he's turning the scary dial. No, not all the way to 11. Turn it to 11. Listen, if any of you got scared, don't worry, that is the scariest thing on the tour. That's why I asked, okay? Don't worry, we're not going to terrify you for the rest of the tour. That was created by one of the great directors in Hollywood, by the way. We're talking about the guy who made the Lord of the Rings movies, the great Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker.
Yeah, how about that? He did become a filmmaker, of course. Great filmmaker. He did he did the Lord of the Rings movies. He did a whole bunch of things. Talented guy, but as talented as he is, he didn't do it by himself. It is always a team effort in Hollywood. You watch the end credits of a movie and you're going, how many people are involved in it? Lots. The folks at Weta FX, W-E-T-A, Weta FX created that along with Peter Jackson. And they are special effects wizards. They did the special effects in the Avatar movies. That's called CGI, computer-generated imagery. We use a lot of CGI in Hollywood, but we also use these sets on a regular basis. But we didn't always need sets that are designed like this. Let me tell you a little history here. We go way back, 100 years with NBC, more than 100 years with Universal. Carl Laemmle started it. This guy right here, Uncle Carl. Carl Laemmle started things back in 1915. 111 years ago, March 15th, we just celebrated our 111th birthday. And back then, he made silent movies. Well, you could make those movies anywhere. They didn't have sound. He'd let people come on the lot and watch the movies get made. But then we started making talkies. Do you know what I am talking about? Not the little rolled tortilla snacks. Movies with sound were called talkies. I don't know why the name didn't stick, but it changed everything. That's when we had to invent the soundstage. We've got big ones up ahead here too. Giant buildings that are virtually soundproof. Sound started becoming an issue. So we got these giant buildings, and that's where we do most of the shooting, and that's why these buildings out here are thinner. They're just facades. We just basically use them for the outdoor shooting. We're doing outdoor shooting on our lot today, and I'm gonna have to turn the microphone off a little bit later. I'm not gonna tell you about that now, but hey, look over here on your right. This is an important part of our history. So we were making the talkies, right? And then we started making monster movies. We sort of stumbled into them, and it worked out really well for us, and we're like, hey, we're gonna start making a bunch of those. We became the monster movie studio. We did the classics. Even you kids know the name Frankenstein, for example, you know? They're icons, they're symbols of Hollywood. That was our specialty, monster movies. We don't have a specialty now, we do everything. Back on New York Street, we do American Ninja Warrior there. We do a lot of reality game shows. Over here on your left is stages 30 and 31, where we do The Voice. A lot of reality game shows. Maybe some of you are old enough to remember American Gladiators. It's like 1990. Yeah, we were pioneers. But we do everything. We do sitcoms. Over here on your left, stage 33, Happy's Place, Reba McEntire show, Happy's Place. And you know what? They're done. They're done in there with season 2. But the sets are still in there, because just like St. Dennis Medical, Happy's Place got picked up for season 3. It's an even happier place now.
Hey there, I'm Reba McEntire, and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on Universal Live. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different angle, all at the same time. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first read-through of the script to rehearsals to taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast.
Boy, that is
Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place.
Thanks, Reba, and congratulations on season 3. We're thrilled about that. They're always worried on these shows. Are we going to get picked up? Are we going to get picked up? Which shows are getting picked up? Hey, next up, we're going to take you to Amity Island, which was famous for some shark trouble. Oh, boy, maybe the greatest movie ever was 1975's Jaws. That's the one that made Steven Spielberg famous. You know that, Michael, right? That a lot of people consider that the greatest movie ever. I mean, I think maybe it is. But he also did E.T. and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. He did the first 2 Jurassic Parks. What's going on? Uh-oh. Hey, we got a shark out in the water. I thought we caught the shark. Actually, I thought we caught him 50 years ago. Jaws came out in 1975. Oh, no, there's a diver out there. This is not good. Dude, get back in the boat. Diver. No. Hey, folks, don't look. Don't look. I told you not to look. You're all still looking, are you? Yeah, okay. Well, actually, the whole point of the tour is to look at stuff, so do continue looking. Do stay seated, though. That part's actually true. There's a yellow barrel out there, and that's... Oh, look at this, look at this. He just pulled out the whole dock. Did you see that? There was bait on the barrel, but... Oh, boy, look at that. Oh, never mind that. Where's the shark? Where'd he go? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hey, don't worry. He's friendly. He's a friendly. Don't pet him, though. Well. That's Bruce the shark. You guys know his name is Bruce. It's not Jaws. Jaws is his nickname. His real name is Bruce.
So Kelly.
Steven Spielberg is the guy who named him Bruce. Does anybody know who Steven Spielberg named him after? His lawyer! That's a real person, Bruce Kramer. Hey, by the way, the movie didn't shoot here. It shot on Martha's Vineyard. That's back on the East Coast. That's like off the coast of Massachusetts. It's called location shooting. Stay seated, please. Stay seated. Thank you. Hey, you know what? Even though the movie didn't shoot here, Steven Spielberg had something to do with our Bruce.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creative circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram.
Look at that, look at that. You know, that's one of the traditions of Hollywood now. You gotta come and see the shark. Check that one off your bucket list. All right, hey, we're gonna go old school now. We showed you King Kong, which was computer, right? CGI. Well, we didn't always have that. What you're looking at over here is a practical effect. And that basically means mechanical, okay? Sprinklers, sound effects and light with sprinklers. Now, we sometimes use practical effects. Sometimes we use sprinklers. We got New York Street last year. We had sprinklers out there. Hey, even this is called Old Mexico, this whole area. Even this has been in there. It's in like a Lady Gaga video. It was on an episode of the new Quantum television show. It's been a whole bunch of things. We use everything we have here, folks. 400 acres. Oh no. I'm hearing rumbling. Oh, we got a flash flood. Oh boy. Hey, I warned you about water. I warned you. Oh no. Whoa. Okay. Hey, by the way, recycle water. You don't have to feel guilty enjoying that. Yeah, we use that. Let me show you something that was in. That was in the movie Big Fat Liar. The whole backlot was in that movie. That's almost like taking a tour again. You get to see that movie.
So Journeys, we're going to thank them.
Well, you know what? Spoiler alert.
Make sure to check out the Homie Journeys channel. He also does theme parks.
Right here, you know who made a movie here? Jack Black. Nacho Libre. Yeah. How about Three Amigos with Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase? How about a ton of other things? We just don't have time to tell you everything.
It is.
We have made more than 8,000 movies at Universal. We don't even know the exact amount. But oh boy, we've made our share of westerns over the years. Look at this. What would a movie studio be without a western area? Okay, so the heyday of the westerns, I would say, would be the 1940s through the 60s. And you know, all the legends of Hollywood have been out here. Oh yeah. Well, those are not legends right there. That's Kirk Douglas.
Mine was taller.
That is John Wayne, the Duke. Hey, do you guys remember the name John Wayne? If anybody does remember that name John Wayne, please raise your hands. How many of you do? A bunch of hands. Okay, you made me feel good. I wasn't expecting that many hands. As time goes on, we're forgetting these names. Kind of a shame. Not here, though. Not here. Here we preserve those names. But they're legends. Even modern-day legends have been out here, though, like Brad Pitt and Leo DiCaprio. Once upon a time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino's movie did shooting here, which I love. I'm a big Quentin Tarantino fan. All right, now we are shooting a new TV show on our lot, and I'm going to have to turn the microphone off right now so I don't interfere. Now, we'll drive by where they're shooting, and if they're like not on a break or something like that, you'll see. And you may talk amongst yourselves quietly,
Kelly, I am.
okay, but I have to turn the mic off.
I know how when
And,
you went
you're going to see Little Europe, too, just before I turn the mic off.
Journeys?
Little Europe is directly ahead of us. You'll see that in a moment. That's where we did like Frankenstein and Dracula, all those classic monster movies, but those sets still get used. That was the good place.
What's up,
Ted
Lucas?
Danson and Kristen Bell, and a whole bunch of other things. So, new TV show. I'll point out where it is. I think you'll be able to see it anyway. I'll be back with you in just a couple minutes. Won't be long.
Damn, it's on the other side. I'll double check. I don't think so. Not sure. Damn, I should have been on the other side. They have dogs.
I still can't talk. Hey, never mind the quiet zone. We got an earthquake. Oh boy, I'm talking. Stay seated. Oh, it's over. Oh, I thought it was over. Hang on, hang on.
So, Thursday, happy Thursday.
Survey. I don't know. If you thought King Kong was scarier, raise your hands. If you thought the earthquake was scarier, raise your hands. If nothing scares you, raise your hands.
What's up, good?
Oh. If you're not even paying attention, raise your hands. Okay, that one hurts. That one hurts. That is another practical effect like the flood. Okay, we built that earthquake in
Universal Studios Hollywood,
so we didn't really
California.
start using the computers until the 1990s. You know, one of the first movies to use the CGI? Jurassic Park, what a classic movie. That was made by Steven Spielberg, too. We love that guy. He did Jaws and Jurassic Park, E.T., Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Did all these great movies. And we're on Steven Spielberg Drive. We named this road in honor of him. We love Steven Spielberg. We're so proud he got his start here.
My entire career began with my relationship with Universal Studios just as a high school kid on a tour bus. Remember, in those days, there weren't trams, there were buses called the Great Line Tour Bus. And I was so excited and thrilled to be on the lot. It was my first time ever on a movie studio lot. And during a bathroom break, I hid in the bathroom. And when everybody left to get back on the bus, I waited another 15 minutes until I'm sure the bus left. And then I had the entire lot to myself that day. And in those days, movie lots were so crowded because all the movies were made on film lots.
It's part of the experience.
The world, on locations, but most of it was focused in those days, in the 60s, on the
Also, right here in the backlot, this is where they filmed Bird Box. If ever seen that movie, Bird Box, on the footage? This is the spot where they filmed it.
And had the most amazing day of my life.
Yeah, we love Steven Spielberg. You know, if he was going from soundstage to soundstage now, I'm pretty sure people would notice him. Steven Spielberg's here. Okay, over here on your left is Colonial Street. This is our little suburban neighborhood. We just did a brand new TV show that shot out there. It's on Peacock. It stars Keke Palmer. Oh, it's on Peacock now.
Welcome to Ashfield Place, the safest town in
I don't believe
America.
that. I do not believe that.
So, what's the deal with that Victorian house? There have been whispers of murder. Which one of us is the murderer? So are we gonna go in?
Do white ladies love salads? Hell yeah, we're going in.
Yeah, how about that? Anytime you hear this on a promo, they go, the safest town. You know it's probably the least safe town. That's our new TV show, The Burbs. Do you remember the movie, The Burbs? Starring Tom Hanks. That inspired the TV show, and that also shot out there. There's Tom Hanks. Throw your coffee, Tom. That street gets used a lot. A lot of TV commercials. Like a lot of the funny insurance commercials. There's just more stuff that we can mention. We've got 15 minutes to go, so we have more stuff to tell you, but don't forget, pull the red cord if you have an emergency. How you guys in the back doing? You doing okay? Your enthusiasm. We got more to show you. Wait till you see what we have around the corner here. Picture cars. Yeah. Every vehicle you see in a movie or a TV show is called a picture car, even if it's a truck. But my favorite is on the left, a little blue car from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. That's the car that was in the Whomping Willow. Are you Harry Potter fans? Yes, yes. Every now and again, I gotta watch the movies again. I've seen them a million times. What else do we have? Whoville vehicles on your right, on your left. Fast and Furious cars. We got a yellow one down on the end. What's the yellow one? Bumblebee is correct. Yes, Transformers. You guys know your movies. Hey, now around this corner we got a miniature Hollywood sign. The actual Hollywood sign is just up on the mountain above us, but they put it on the wrong side. You can't see it from Universal. So we built a miniature over here. Hey, we also have an empty motel and an empty house. Fortunately, it's all empty because the guy who ran the place is psycho and they locked him up. It's the Bates Motel and the Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller. What a movie. Oh no, it's Norman Bates. Look, there he is. I thought they locked him up. He's psycho. Okay, that's crazy. Fortunately, he went inside. He must have escaped or something. But I'd love to know the story, but actually I'm not gonna, oh no. This is terrible. Don't make any noise, maybe I'll go back inside. Go back inside. Go back inside. Go back. Hey Norman. Hey, did you escape? I'm just asking. Did you escape or did they let? No? No? What do you? Oh, he's. Hey, no! Hey, no! He's got a knife. Put the knife away. Don't do it! You did escape. There's no way they let you go. You're not. He's psycho. Hey, everybody yell psycho. Psycho! What's he doing? No. Hey. Oh no, he's come. No, please. Nice psycho. Go back inside. He's coming up the stairs. I swear he's. Psycho. Bye, psycho. I don't think he's going bye. He's coming all the way up. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Is he all the way up at the top? Hey, no, go. Hey, there's another train coming. Oh my gosh, he's coming into his house. Look at him. That's unbelievable. All right, I gotta gather myself. That was insane. Hey, look at this. Speaking of insanity, this is a crash
So
site
Bonnie,
from another
how are you?
Steven
Happy Thursday,
Spielberg
everyone.
movie.
Guess you're all having a great Thursday.
Came all the way up to the house, dude. All right, that's a real plane, by the way. That's from War of the Worlds. That's another Steven Spielberg movie. That movie starred Tom Cruise. And yeah, it's a real plane.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Steven.
No, mother. I got sick. And as you guys know, it's super rare when I get sick. But when I do get sick, it hits me hard. Because I only get sick one time a year. It's kind of weird, right? But last year, as you guys know, I did not get sick at all. And then this year, I got sick. I had a super dry cough.
You know what people ask? They ask, how did you get that plane here? And that's a really good question. I'm telling you what, it was not easy. Now, it had already been chopped up, but we had to bring it in on giant trucks. Can you imagine driving that through the streets of LA, those chunks? I am telling you, the things we do to get the movies made would make your head spin. I'm glad I didn't have to deal. I'm glad I just sit backwards and talk about it.
You're good. Still have
Hey,
a
we
bad
have more
cough
sets to show you, though.
here
We
and
got
there.
sets from the movie
Like
Nope
yesterday,
coming up. We're going to drive into Jupiter's
it hit me
plane.
hard.
This is from
I was
another
just
big
coughing
director in
nonstop.
Hollywood, the guy who did Us,
And kind of hard
Get
because I
Out.
don't drink.
Just did
I don't have no water with me.
Key and Peele. What a genius. Yeah, I'm talking about Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens.
But we
A team
did.
of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Plane, a nostalgic,
So, Brad,
small-town Southern
happy
California
Thursday.
amusement park
How are you?
owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well.
From the movie Nope,
Have your picture taken just
not
like the
of
kids in
planet
that
Earth.
old 90s movie Kid Show.
That's what it means. Nope.
That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? Like, a little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. It's not looking so bad anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy, a gold rush frontier.
Yeah, that's right, Grumpy. We're the same. It sucks, though. It sucks when we get sick.
Smack dab in the center of a UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of Nope.
Yeah, you're in the world of Nope.
Sounds
These
good.
sets are really good looking, aren't they? They're very colorful. I gotta tell you, we did not shoot the movie here. Are we getting sucked up by a
That's
UFO?
about Brad. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh no! Hey, the movie shot in Santa Clarita, a little bit north of here. I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes north of here. That's location shooting. Steven Spielberg was talking about how movies used to be all done on a movie studio a lot. Now sometimes we go on location. That was Santa Clarita. But those sets were so cool, we had to bring them down here. We do sometimes go to different places, but make no mistake, we do an enormous amount of shooting here, and we use everything. Even this big blue wall coming up on your right falls
I
way
have.
up. Final scene of Psycho shot here, 1960.
I saw it. I was like, that's dope.
Not a lake at the moment. We only fill it up when we're going to shoot. We used to paint the wall to look like the sky, so it would be a lighter blue. We'd paint clouds on there, right? We'd just be able to shoot it that way and we'd be done. That's not how we use it now. What we do is we temporarily clear out the vehicles, we fill it up with water, and then we shoot scenes with it. Right there, that's a real plane and that's real water, but the background was blue. That's New Jersey right there, but it was a blue wall when we shot it. All these scenes, blue walls. Bruce Almighty, Jim Carrey, George Clooney, Oh Brother Toronto, blue wall. All right, so when we're done shooting, when we're editing, in post-production, we turn it into whatever we want. Now, maybe you guys have seen green screens. They used to be a lot more common, but it's the same technique. We used to use green screens here. Now we pretty much just use the blue ones, not just the wall. Portable blue screens. Let me give you an example of why you'd need a blue screen. Down on New York Street, you look down some of those roads and you would see like sound stages, and it would ruin the effect. But if you put a blue screen at the end of the road, then you can use the computers and digitally make it look like the city goes on and on and on and on. And I'm telling you, you can't tell. I cannot tell, and I work here. It's amazing. It is, just this much shy of actual magic.
No,
but that's this
most likely
place.
next
It's
year.
a magical place.
So they
It's
gotta
what
look at the numbers.
of magic.
Yeah, the numbers are super good. They're most likely to bring it next year. Like this year they're bringing Financial Freddy, the second one. So they did so good on the numbers. That's why they're bringing it over here.
Oh, we became NBC Universal in 2004. What was that, like 22 years ago? NBC used to be over in Burbank. That's where you're looking at over here on your right. A beautiful overview. There's Warner Brothers. The competition. No, I mentioned that. Disney and ABC Studios is over there too. Not the theme park, but the studios, and Nickelodeon. This is working Hollywood right here. And NBC used to be kind of just to the left of Warner Brothers. But now they're here. We got married in 2004. We have a bigger place, so they moved in with us. So I hope you all had fun and learned a little. Did you have fun? Yeah. Did you learn anything? Yeah. Did you get scared? No. All right, we'll have to turn the scary up. Hey, we gotta end on another special announcement.
What's the second one?
No.
Last year was the first one. It'll be the
Okay.
second one.
Don't miss Scooby-Doo Meets the Universal Monsters, a live-action episode that comes to life at Universal Fan Fest. I'm hitting the wrong button. Fan Fest nights.
Okay, trivia players. What is Shaggy's husband?
Also, everybody join Scooby-Doo and the gang, explore the backlot, interact with the mayhem, and help solve only at Universal Fan Fest. Select nights from April 23rd to May 16th. To find out more to purchase tickets, visit universalstudioshollywood.com. Hey, we did it last year and it was a smashing. You can come in costume. It's not just Scooby-Doo. Go online, universalstudios.com. You can find out more about that. Your TV show, check a or
Good afternoon. Happy Thursday.
or go to universalpicturesathome.com where we got movies and TV shows. On behalf of Christopher and Michael, you were wonderful. Thank you for coming, you guys. Oh, you're so much fun. This is the coolest job I've ever had on my life showing you around. Thank you. Please get annual passes and come back and see us again this summer.
I thought I saw it on their page. I will double check. But I think I saw it there. If you go on Instagram, you follow them. Halloween Horror Nights Universal or Universal Halloween Horror Nights. You'll see it there. Not there, you'll see it on Twitter. But I usually check everywhere for stuff like that. I check on Twitter and Instagram. So I try to see.
Look, I'm following you, sir.
Grumpy wanted me to go ask if they had a new butterbeer drink. I know they are gonna have one for the hippers, a new drink. But I don't think it's butterbeer. It's just a like a milkshake or something. That's what it looked like. We'll find out. We'll find out on that day. So far so good. They're still running tests. You know, sometimes the car does rotate by itself while the other ones are straight. So they're still running tests. I got you, Grumpy. Let's get it, Bonnie. You're welcome, Grumpy. I can't wait for this experience. It's gonna be better because they look on the pictures that they shared for the hippogriff experience. They show wands, like characters with wands. So obviously, no, you know, Loomis, Spectral, Petroleum, stuff like that. That's a big line. Hold on. Try to look for one that not a big line. Let me go in the other cart. Oh, there's two lines. Look, she's saying, shoot. Excuse me. I had a question. Is there a new drink for butterbeer or no new drinks?
There's no new drinks, but there is new food.
Okay, the new food. The waffle, right?
The waffle and the cream puff is back from the
Oh, okay. But no new drinks. No, like, no new butterbeer. I know there's a frozen one and then there's a hot one, right?
There's a cold like a soda, frozen like a slushy, and then hot like hot cookie.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Have a good one. Thank you. Yeah, there's no new frozen butterbeer. It's a regular one that looks like soda, and then obviously the frozen one and the hot one, and then that's it. Does look good, not gonna lie. Let's look at the cars. You got Toretto's, RX-7, Skyline, and Supra, 2JZ. The cars are right there. It's pretty cool. What was I gonna ask? Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. So I didn't know. So where's those guys at? I need to find those guys that are promoting like the Visa cards. Because supposedly there's lounges for people that have the Visa card. And I'm wondering if it's for a one-time thing or like all the time. Oh, you're talking about the waffle cone. You're talking about the ice cream? Hello. Thank you. Thank you. No, the waffle cone, that's the ice cream. But you're asking about the waffle cone. So that's inside. They do have that ice cream butterbeer. So yeah, that one they do have. What's up, Heather? How are you? Hope you're good. It's expensive, bro. The GTRs. Yeah, if you're talking about the ice cream one, yeah, they do have an ice cream butter beer. You can get it in a cup or cone. And the Jade. We're doing Kung Fu. We're doing Kung Fu Panda. DreamWorks Theater, home of Shrek. As you guys know, Shrek was here first, and then they switched it over to Kung Fu Panda. Shrek did have an idea of actually having both shows playing different timing, but have Shrek playing as well. But it didn't go as planned because COVID hit and Universal lost a lot of money. So they ended up putting the plug on Shrek. As Shrek being here, one of the oldest ones. So Sailor Moon is gonna be here. Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yes, sir. You too. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DreamWorks Theater. It's showtime. We got lights. That could have got better. All right, boys, places. Let's put on this shit. Hey, where's my macchiato? Get ready for the donkey and Shrek show. Shrek and Donkey Show. We're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. See what? Send everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet master thundering rhino. I see your thunder rhino and raise you one talking donkey. Wait, look at this. A song of heroes. Oh, aren't we hoity-toity fancy? And the coolest thing of all, the Ming Hammer. They're so powerful, they knock you into the spirit realm. Check, please. I can't compete with that. Hold it. Oh, you just received a message from the Emperor. Ooh.
My clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor.
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that a delivery? Oh, that is important.
It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys? But we may not all survive. Okay, luck with that.
Copy reporting for duty.
She said duty. I'm sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have the tea party.
That's the goal. How about if you guys come as backup? Your shoes. This is gonna be great. Me inside. I must have that liquid. Oh, with the Ming Hammer, the liquid of ultimate power will be mine. Come on! Before she changes her mind. I heard that. Just kidding! Hey, buddy, give me this hand, it's yours.
All right, here we go.
Greetings. This is Master Chief. Please step all the way into the theater. The Emperor is waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universal Studios. In order to experience our show, we ask that you be free from conditions that may be aggravated by this experience. All guests must be able to independently maintain an upright position throughout the experience, with only one guest per seat. Expectant mothers and guests susceptible to motion sickness, seizures, heart conditions, or abnormal blood pressure, and back and neck or similar physical conditions should see any available team member for assistance. Thank you and enjoy the show.
There's plenty of seats for everyone, so no need to push or shove. But we are on a schedule and the show's about to start, so come on, push, shove, get in those seats. Punch down, people, let's go. Thank you. Skip around.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. In order to experience our show, we ask that you be free from conditions that may be aggravated by this experience. All guests must be able to independently maintain an upright position throughout the experience.
Let's go,
with only one guest per seat. Expectant mothers and guests susceptible to motion sickness, seizures, heart conditions, or abnormal blood pressure, and back and neck or similar physical conditions should see any available team member for assistance. Thank you and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood. In order to experience our show, we ask that you be free from conditions that may be aggravated by this experience. All guests must be able to independently maintain an upright position throughout the experience, with only one guest per seat. Expectant mothers and guests susceptible to motion sickness, seizures, heart conditions, or abnormal blood pressure, and back and neck or similar physical conditions should see any available team member for assistance. Thank you and enjoy the show.
What up, comp? This is Kung Fu Panda show ride. The seats move to whatever's happening in the scene in the screen.
Hey everybody, are you ready to go? Okay guys, fill her up! Oh, Dad, let me help you! Oh, you're such a good son!
What's up, Gordon?
Hey, you there, Mr. Undertakers! Be careful with that!
What up, man? Happy Thursday, everyone.
special delivery.
With me?
And what was in that bottle?
The secret ingredient to my hot sauce. Dad, your hot sauce is awesome!
And your tongue is as formidable as your kung fu.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of training.
Oh, I almost forgot. Bye, guys.
Let's go. We got the meat number back to its proper place. All thanks to you guys. We saved the planet. W. So yeah, I didn't know about that. If you get the visa from Universal, there's I guess a lounge for you guys with free water and free drinks. Have a good one. Yes, sir. Get home safe, brother. Thank you. Let me see if they're right here. Usually they're here. I'll be crazy if they're not here. The one time I want to talk to them, we're gonna see if they're here. Wow, they're not here. The one time that I really want to ask questions about their visa, and they're not here. It's crazy.
Oh, come on, never mind. Let's go.
Not even, well, outside of the park, they were out there. Yo, Squid, thank you for the floating heart. Appreciate it. Oh no, that better not be the line. What's up, Dustin? Damn. Hey, I had a question. There's a line for Express? Yeah. Oh, I'm out. Thank you guys. How it going? Damn. That was the line for Express. I'm out. I'm not doing that. Oh, I don't want to see that. Hold on. Alright, I will have to look for them. We're pretty much done. Still gotta go home and eat. But I was looking for the Visa guys, because those Visa guys, I didn't know they had a lounge. And I want to ask them how accurate is that lounge, and if I could go on that lounge whenever I'm at the park, or is it just one-time thing? You know? They do close the park in 1 hour. Reminder, FanFest is on what is it? September April, not September, April 23rd until May for April 23rd. Okay, I did have it right. I just didn't want to say nothing without knowing. So I was like, okay, I got it. Definitely, it is that for sure.
We didn't go this way.
I don't see our friend. Huh. Let's go see. Shout out to Squid for the floating heart. Appreciate it, brother. Nothing yet. Nothing new. Oh, they display more stuff. Oh, what? Okay. That's not a bad Frankenstein. 58. Not bad. No dinosaur. That's pretty sick. That's cool. I will have to ask the people from outside. There's people outside with promoting the visas. All right, then, guys, we're pretty much done for the day. We'll be back again tomorrow, as always, guys. I only do 2 hours of stream. I do get home from work and then get ready and start driving over here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time as always. Thank you guys for all the love, all the support. Shout out to Squid for donating. Shout out to all of you guys for staying with me until the end. That being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the night with your friends and family. Peace. You're welcome, Miss Bird.